Okay, so today again we are starting with the chapter 32 of English language, that is idioms. We have discussed enough about the idioms. We have discussed idioms in which we were referring to the animals. We were referring to the parts of bodies, and we know that what is an idiom? It is a group of words which provide you a different meaning from the literal meaning of those words individually. So, today we will start with the idioms in which we will refer to the trees or any part of the tree. Okay. So, the first one that we will discuss in this section is nip something in the bud. Nip something in the bud. What does it mean? Its meaning is to stop a small problem from getting worse by stopping it soon after it starts. So that means whenever there is a problem, you immediately take an action to stop that so that it will not become worse. So the meaning is stop a small problem from getting worse by from getting worse by stopping it soon after it starts. Stopping it soon after it starts. The sentence for this is by arresting all the leaders arresting all the leaders, they nipped the rebellion in the bud. They nipped the rebellion in the bud. If rebellions were there, so before they could act, they were arrested. So in this way, they stopped a problem then and there before it started. And here, this is the part of the tree which is used in the idiom. The next one is turn over a new leaf. The second one is turn over a new leaf, which means start to behave in a better way. Meaning is start to behave in a better way. Sentence: she promises to turn over a new leaf if we give her one more chance. Means some kind of improvement in the behavior. She promises to turn over a new leaf if we give her one more chance. If we give her one more chance. Now, so in this way, it is showing to start a new behavior, and this is the word that is related with the trees, which is used here in this particular idiom. Now, the third one is a hard nut to crack. The third one that we are going to discuss is a hard nut to crack. A hard nut to crack, it means a difficult problem to solve. Whenever you are facing the problems and there is a problem which is difficult to solve, so in place of that saying that it is a difficult problem, you can say it is a hard nut to crack. If you are saying it is difficult to solve this problem, instead of, one can say it is hard to this is a hard nut to crack. So the meaning is a difficult problem to solve. A difficult problem to solve. The sentence is Mary found knitting a hard nut to crack. Mary found knitting a hard nut to crack. Means for Mary it is very difficult to learn the process of knitting. And this is related with the trees. The next one is in a nutshell. The fourth one in this category is in a nutshell. So in a nutshell means to put something very briefly, to summarize something or very briefly. In a nutshell, for example, when you write in a letter or application, you write the subject in which you mention why you are writing the letter in one line. So that is in a nutshell, very, very brief. This put is hidden here. Actual meaning is very briefly. Nutshell is the part of tree which is used here. So the sentence, in a nutshell, the problem is that we have to move out of this office. Means instead of explaining something very large, basically the problem is that we have to move out of this office. So these four are the idioms in which we are referring to the tree. These are there in your syllabus. The next we will move towards the idioms that are based on the or in which we refer to the colors.